I'm gonna tell you a secret. There are places in our world where fiction and dreams can come true, powered by the dark energies leaking from beyond. These places are a battlefield in a war between the powers of light and darkness. I'm Alan Wake, a writer, a creator. I know the rules of the game. My specialty is fiction that can change the world. Words of power that can bend reality to my will.
Oh, it's you.
Something horrible is coming. He's called Mr. Scratch. He's after my wife, Alice.
Do you know the real difference between us?
I'm not afraid to be the center of attention.
I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. Fiction wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. Under these peculiar, exceptional circumstances, any story, any urban legend, any lie can come true.
What up, y'all? We are starting a brand new walkthrough called Alan Wake's American Nightmares. And never played it before, first time playing it. Pretty much it's all about you are looking for your wife and you find this game named Scratch and another twin version of Alan Wake. And you're just fighting, monsters and the darkness people. So it's probably gonna be new enemies, new weapons as well, and new story as also. So I don't know what to expect. So this is my first time playing it. But other than that, it's gonna be pretty cool, man. Other than that, though, we're gonna get into the story. We're gonna start a brand new walkthrough, and that's it.
Hopelessly blurred, and nowhere as vividly as in Night Springs. The man before you is a champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal. He is chasing a dangerous quarry, the Herald of Darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Alright, y'all, we just now starting the game, and now we gotta look for a flashlight. So, like I said, it's my first time playing. Never played the game before. I don't know what to expect. Might be probably the same game. It's probably the last one, but not for sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we already got a gun. Okay. All right. A 9mm. And we already started off fighting already. So I already used the controls. I already know what to use and hit. So I'm already familiar with it. So okay. Got 10 rounds in this thing. Alright, it's not a bad gun. Not a bad gun. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and hurry up and kill him. Alright, cool. I like how the way that we gon'. I like how the way we start the game already. Start off with the fighting and already shooting already. Cool.
He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
The lights of the motel promise safety. The man senses that the solution to his predicament begins there.
For a different area and different atmosphere, I kind of like this. It's almost like Arizona, right? Probably the Great Canyon. Probably take place over there. That's pretty cool. That's very, very dope. We'll go this way, see what we got over here.
Somewhere within the earth, space itself has been pierced, and from dark depths runs a steady flow of monsters. The man recognizes the hand of his evil double in this. He knows he must put an end to this madness.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a lot of enemies. I ain't got enough weapons. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm glad I done that. Yeah, I'm just gonna run because I ain't got no ammo, so I'm just gonna run and just gonna do that as well. So I'll probably come back later, but right now it's telling me to leave to go to the motel. So I'm gonna listen to what they ever got to say. Ooh, a shotgun. I'm glad I grabbed that.
It's a little sad how many problems you can solve with buckshot.
Oh, I'm flashing. It did say that you gotta unlock it by getting a lot of manuscripts. Well, I'll probably come back to that box later if I can find 3. But it just seemed like it's gonna be very interesting. Okay, we already got like boxes that we gotta use manuscripts out of everything. That's cool.
Hey, it's you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, well, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light. At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
Oh, they got a nail gun in this game? Ooh. Oh. I'm gonna go back later. I'm gonna see this over here. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, do I want that nail gun? Don't worry about it. We're gonna grab it. That nail gun was calling my name. Or I just, you know what? I'll just keep it nine for right now. I might use the nail gun later.
Champion of Light
Then we're gonna go ahead and grab some ammo over here.
It is a weapon of his own design.
Oh, cool.
Custom engineered.
That's a bit. I'm glad I got that. I'm glad that we can restock our ammo. And we got some flares too. We got another one. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. Or look for these items that we gotta grab. So we rewrite the reality of these pages and stuff. So we're gonna walk around and look and see what can we grab. So far, this game has seemed like it's pretty cool. I realized we got 10 batteries too. Damn. I guess because we got all the other grab other stuff. We'll see what's in the radio.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time. You know, just talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. They're some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey. Hello. Now, boys, let me just come around and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978, In the Valley of My Shadow. And then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard. Yeah, after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
Well, y'all, we're going to end it right here. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.